Hi everyone, Shane Armonroe here, and today we're going to be looking at a dock for the Steam Deck, but not just any old clone knockoff dock. You guys know that I'm tired of reviewing docks unless they offer something unusual or special or serve a real niche audience. Well, I've got just the thing for the niche audience right here. Let's take a look. This is a stand, a high quality metal stand that just happens to be attached to a 6-in-1 dock. Fantastic. This actually has 2 points of articulation, so you can pretty much get almost any height or angle that you want. Now, obviously, you're going to have to worry about plugging this thing in, and the cord won't get you all the way to the top, but let's see exactly how far we can go with our Steam Deck. That's obviously a little high. My center of balance was a little off there. So let's sit here and negotiate this. Oh, it's not going to plug in there. Let's move it a little bit until we can get it plugged in. There we go, a little bit different. Okay, now we're plugged in. We actually have some slack now that we can go ahead and adjust this. This is super high quality. These are high quality hinges that are on here. I'm very pleased with the construction. It's, like I said, it's all metal. Hardly ever get this sort of thing. And you can get it pretty high and whatever angle that you want. Here we have our ports, 100 watt PD power in, HDMI 2.0, 4K at 60 Hertz, 1 gigahertz Ethernet, and 3 USB 3.0 ports. Rubber feet on the bottom, excellent build. All right, so it's time for us to hook up some power. Normally I'd use a power meter, but we're gonna use the discharge on this battery. It's about half a watt. It's sucking down with nothing plugged in. I would expect roughly that value. There's all good there. But what we really need to do is see how much power is being delivered to a Steam Deck while plugged into this hub. So now, because it is charging and it's not 100%, you're going to see that it's going to suck up about 25 watts, 24 to 25 watts. So we're within 0.5, 1 watt of power consumption for that. That's okay. And now with it turned on, we should see it sucking down some more. 34, 35. Okay. That seems a little bit high for just sitting here, but maybe it's doing some downloads or something in the background. That's okay. We're really concerned though, if we can put it under load and charge it at the same time going through the hub. Now, Nex Machina is something I use all the time. It's a nice standardized test. It's got like a 30-second demo that I can repeatedly do over and over and over again to see the values. When this game is in demo mode, as you can see here now, it typically sucks down 42 to 44 watts. So we're seeing here about 35 watts. That seems a little low. So what I'm thinking is we're getting some skimming from the hub and the HDMI and everything else before it's releasing power over to the Steam Deck. I mean, we're still charging 41 minutes at 77%. So we're playing and charging at the same time, but maybe it's not quite working as well as I'd hoped, but satisfactory. Here we have our 4K display at 60 Hertz. That checks out. Now let's just look at this guy as it's sitting on my desk. I've got a full little workstation set up here. We're going to start a speed test because I would like to see how the Ethernet port works out. I've got 1 gigabit Ethernet here going to a 1 gigabit Cox connection, Cox communication. So it should give us some good speeds. I'm going to try typing here. And you can see that I've got the keyboard tucked underneath. It's actually laying at an angle on the hub. And because of its small size and everything, it actually works out really, really well. So you can see our speeds are just fine. So the Ethernet port is absolutely legit. No problems with speed. And I like this little setup. I've got very limited footprint here on my desk. Very limited footprint. And by the way, if you're wondering about these little prongs here, is there enough room to put a Steam Deck with a case? I get that question a lot, so let's answer it now. There's actually a considerable amount of space that you can use. I'm just trying to get this thing set up the way I like it. And let's take a look at that spacing. You can see there's lots of room. Now you can adjust the angle a little bit if your case pushes the deck at another angle. Overall though, I think it's pretty good. I would recommend this. I love the convenience of having the stand and the hub together. Listen, if you like what we're doing, like, subscribe, hit the bell. You guys know what to do. I'm Shane R. Monroe. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.